Welcome to Sterling High School. We're here at the TV studio. It is May, thank goodness, May 6th, 2021. I am joined by Miss Sharon Galt. Thank you for joining me today. How are you and your family?
Thank you for having me. We're great. Can't complain. I'm happy the spring weather is here and getting outside every day, and we're doing really well. Thanks for asking.
Wonderful. So we're going to highlight Miss Galt in a moment, but before we get to that, I have a few announcements to make. First of all, I want to thank all of everyone that was involved in prom and promenade. It was a fantastic event. Thank you again to the class of 2021 parents for their partnership in providing the prizes. Students stayed late. They were awarded awesome prizes, and that was fantastic. But great job by our advisors preparing, and of course TV19 with the promenade, and that was a success during this time. I want to remind you that progress reports are coming next week. So we are at the end. We will know where students stand. And if you're not sure where you stand as a student, you want to make sure that you figure that out. Parents, please get into OnCourse, reach out to your teachers and know where your students stand. But progress reports next week will determine where we're going by the end of the year. Yesterday, the ROTC had their change of command ceremony, the annual change of command from one commanding group to the next. And I want to reach out and congratulate Mr. Maxwell Lopez, who is our new commanding officer for next school year. Congratulations, Max, you are the man. Graduation, we've been given updates on graduation, and the one thing that we want to make sure that you know is that graduation is 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, June 17th, and that we will be able to, we say with good confidence, that we will have our graduates plus 2 guests at graduation. Mr. Sheehan, our superintendent, will provide more information on rain dates and planning information, but we feel pretty confident based on the governor's new information that we'll be able to provide 2 guests per graduate with the graduates on that day. We're looking to be outside so that we can maximize those people. So that's a win for us. So this week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and that's why I asked Ms. Galt to join us to talk about the teachers. But as I do that, I want to first recognize her. Ms. Galt is our 2019-2020 Educator of the Year. Congratulations. Thank you for serving our community so well and being with us.
Well, thank you, and thank you for the honor of being Educator of the Year. That's really exciting and very flattering. So I appreciate that because I work with so many great teachers. We have a great staff here.
Very cool. So we kind of tilted how or the timing of when we recognized Educator of the Year. We are going to move to a fall recognition of the previous year. So in the fall, we went out to Ms. Galt's house and gave her a little surprise and thank you. And so that was time. But since she's here, it was awesome to be able to show her face to you, even though we do have you nice on the website and the marquee.
I know, I see myself every morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
But we're proud to be able to do that, especially in a time when people don't have the opportunity to necessarily come in and see our staff all the time. So this week has been an awesome week.
It really has. I emailed you yesterday and said, best Teacher Appreciation Week ever. This is my 20th year at Sterling, and yeah, this is the best year. We're doing a lot of great things, so thank you and the rest of the administration and the board and the Sterling Foundation for that.
Yeah, there's a team of people doing that, so shout out to the foundation, believe in you, everybody that's getting involved, and every time that staff or students participate in some of the fundraisers, thank you, because that helps make some of these things possible. But just to highlight, we're in good hands with you. We gave out little packs of hand sanitizer to the staff. And then on Tuesday, we had our nice staff luncheon together, which was provided by a NutriServe, Miss Fran Smith and her CAF staff. That was beautiful. We got to sit out in the new outdoor seating.
It's so nice out there.
It was a beautiful day. And let's see, today we're going to have pizza for lunch in the thing, which we're excited at. And we gave out little M&Ms that said, what did it say? You make a difference. More and more.
I don't know. I saw the M&Ms more and more. And I got a free car wash.
And a car wash. And then tomorrow, we're going to announce that tomorrow the class of 2021 parents and some of the seniors are going to provide breakfast for the staff.
Oh, very cool.
We're very thankful. And again, their partnership has been fantastic. But this has not been a normal year. And the teachers have been rock stars. I mean, what are some of the wins out of this year?
You know, it is a crazy year, and especially in the beginning when we were planning coming in, you know, just a lot of ups and downs, right? And a lot of different emotions in the beginning. And I think, like, as a community, as our parents start to go back to work, you'll see that it's emotional, right, to come back to work. But one of my favorite things, and I've said this to people over and over and over again, is it's so nice to come back to work and interact with people. Like those moments when you bump into a coworker in the hall that you haven't seen in 3 months, or just like impromptu conversations in the hall, or and seeing the students. Like, I love it. In the past 3 weeks, we've had so many more students in the building, and it's great. And even seeing the kids, like, I came in this morning for tech crew, I saw Mason and Jackson and Samara and Chris, and I said, oh my gosh, it's just so amazing to see them. You know, that's like the best part, is the human interaction, because that was taken away from all of us, you know. Go ahead.
Well, there's been lots of challenges. We don't have to go through that, but I'm just so proud of the fact that our staff has met those challenges. They've taken the time. You know, not all of them were easy, but taking the time to learn, whether it was new technologies or just new resources.
Right.
And we still haven't gotten through all of them, but we are tackling them as they come.
Well, and like, we work with great staff, right? We always have, but I mean, Sterling has such a good seasoned staff, and then everybody's flexible. And that's like my number one rule when I travel or do anything. What's the key to happiness? It's to be flexible, right? To be grateful and to be flexible. And I think a lot of us are grateful to be here and grateful to be back and grateful to see our students. And we're all just going with the flow, like rolling with it and adjusting and being flexible and being grateful. Really, it's what's making Sterling work this year, and it's really great.
Good. Now, as a teacher, any message that you could give to students right now? What's like the one big thing that's left on their plate?
That's left on their plate?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say, especially to the seniors, right? Well, first, let's start with be grateful, be flexible. Absolutely. Wake up every day and just be grateful that you're here and grateful for what you have, right? Because so many people are suffering, especially during this time. And if you're flexible and you can roll with it and take your lumps, right? Like, some days we don't have great days, and say, okay, today wasn't a great day, but tomorrow's going to be a better day. I feel like that's being flexible. That's a great way to be successful. Great. But also, like, seniors and kids going out into the future and planning for the future, is always have your plan A and your plan B, right? Because very few, you'll meet people in life who make plans and everything goes as planned for them. And then you'll meet people like me where we have lots of plans and nothing goes as planned, right? So how do you be resilient? You have your plan A and your plan B, and you just kind of roll with it. And I think that's a really good lesson for the kids that are graduating, right? Because especially going into college, some of them don't know what college is going to look like next year, or some of them are taking time off. So get your plan A together, get your plan B together, and plan C is okay too. Just don't give up on yourself, you know?
Very good. I like it.
Thanks.
So your department is very dynamic, and we have world cultures, we have world cultures clubs. We also have equity things going on, and together you guys have come up with a new day that we're eager to participate in.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this. So we do something similar in the school district where I live, but I was working with the equity team, and we came up with this World Culture and Diversity Day. So May 27th in class, the students that are online and the students that are in class are going to choose workshops. Right now, I think we have 15 workshops to present, maybe 18 or 19 teachers involved, and all the students that have those teachers are going to participate in these workshops. So this is kind of a small scale trial of what we hope to do next year for the whole school and the whole community. Yeah. But we have lots of lessons coming up. We have art lessons on Africa and Italian art lessons, and I'm working with the ELL students and Miss Murphy. We're going to do lessons on being Latino in the United States and highlighting the cultures of our students that are here. And then the equity team is going to help us facilitate some courageous conversations. So I'm really excited about it. If you come down to the 100 wing, I don't know if you'll see, like, we're making piñatas and alebrijes. We have clay and paper mache and like language lessons going on too. So it's very, the last week and a half has been very busy, but it's like what we live for, you know. So I'm excited about it.
Another example of our teachers and staff continue to be creative and also answering the call to some of the things that we need to prioritize in our country and our cultures today.
Yeah, for sure. And the students really appreciate it. We're really, like, my presentation is going to be presented all by students, and they're super excited to do it. So it's nice to put them in leadership positions now too.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having me. I loved it.
2019-2020 Educator of the Year, and representing us today and your peers as a teacher here. And we've just been very excited to thank and appreciate our staff this week.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we are Sterling High School, and we are Sterling Strong, and that is Go Knights.